I also am not sure if nihilism is sustainable at all.
I
It doesn't inspire anything.
I don't think it is. A society that says there's no point in doing anything because we're all just gonna die doesn't leave anything for the next wave of people who aren't dead to build off of. Like if I just say, well, there's no point in me doing anything because I'm gonna die, and I live here in my parents' house until I'm dead, I have accomplished nothing. My genes have not been prolonged. My family doesn't live on through me, and it's it's not going to change that I will die if I go out and have children or move out or do other things that are accomplishments. If you zoom out far enough, it's meaningless. If you zoom out far enough, the heat death of the universe is meaningless. But that doesn't mean that
Right.
we shouldn't do things. A really simple example, I'm going to get thirsty no matter what, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't drink now. And so I agree with your original statement that nihilism is very dangerous to society. And I personally subscribe to a sort of cheerful or empathetic nihilism, which is to say, nothing that I do matters. So why not try and do something that makes me and other people happy? If it doesn't matter whether I succeed or fail, why not at least try to succeed?
Right. Or makes your life and the lives of those around you objectively better.
Yeah.
Because I think people don't always know what's good for them. But I understand what you're saying, and I think that's a good place to be. I think that might be the only route of redemption for a lot of young men and women today, is to, if you've reached the point where you believe nothing matters, and that's a hard thing to come back from, right? And if you can't come back from that, then the best thing to do is accept it, because it may very well be true. And then build on that, and then say, you know what, I'm going to do this anyways. I'm going to rebel against death, essentially. And not even that, I'm not going to rebel against death, but I'm going to rebel against the bleakness of the human condition.
Yeah. And here is that's a topic on which I can talk, perhaps not from the most educated viewpoint, but from a very experienced one. I can talk at length because I have depression, and I've tried to kill myself quite a few times, and I'm pretty sure that that's the end of that. But time will tell.
Mm-hmm.
But my point is, there's I think there's a key difference that I didn't realize before, that nothing matters is different from you don't matter. The In the grand scheme of things, which is just a very cliched to death phrase, but nothing matters at all. It doesn't matter, just nothing. But that's not to say that it's not to say that other people don't believe that, and B, it's not to say that I don't know how to put this. You can positively impact other people's lives, and you can do things that will make you happy and healthy and wise, hopefully, and really, really hopefully, although there's a slim chance, wealthy. And those things won't matter. And that's okay. It's okay that they don't matter, because it's what's in your life. And it's okay if, oh, I did this nice thing, or I'm happy now, but I'm not going to be happy later, or I'm not going to be happy when I'm dead. That's okay. It's very hard to just vocalize straight up just emotions that you feel and conclusions that you've come to after a few years. But in essence,
I think you're doing a great job.
thank you. In essence, to tie it all up as neatly as possible, you can accept that nothing matters, and at the same time, you can accept that fact, that doesn't matter either. Because who's going to be people seem to operate under the assumption that because nothing matters, their disembodied spirit is going to float looking at all the good things they've done, just wash away and go, damn, wish I didn't do that. Wish I didn't waste my time doing that. That's not how it works. It's not. Oh,
You're cutting out.
Let me know when I'm good. Cool.
You're good. Disembodied spirit watching everything happen. I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm glad I wasted my time on that.
So that's not what's going to happen. The fact that nothing matters doesn't matter. Just do it. Just do it.
Well, yes, absolutely. And I think that it's such a silly thing to say, too, to use nothing matters as an excuse to do nothing, because nothing matters to who? Certainly there are things that matter to you. Certainly there are things that matter to your community and to people that you care about. That's saying that it's subjective, that meaning is subjective, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Saying something is internal rather than external isn't saying it's non-existent.
Yeah.